we've seen in this lawsuit is nothing. Like, you ain't seen nothing yet that you know of something specific that would blow the doors off this lawsuit. What do you mean?
Well, listen, I don't want to end up in a court of law myself. So unless somebody comes forward with something like that, you know what I mean? I'm not going to come out and blast it out. But you know, I did an article for, if you read the New York Magazine article I did, at the end I said, you know, it was pertaining to Rita Chatterton, and I said, there's worse stuff than this. And then this came out recently, and I kind of said, well, here we go. And then that's when I made my comment of, guess what? Guess what? There's worse stuff than that. And the person's looking at me going, there's allegations of them defecating in somebody's head. There's something worse than that. I'm like, hey, yeah. There is. But,
listen, I understand. I understand you don't want to be up on defamation, but I got a couple seconds left only. But can you at least give me a hint of what it is you're referring to?
Listen, all I can say is, you know, back in the 80s, it was the wild, wild west. You got to remember something. It was a privately owned company. It was family owned. There were no rules, and you know, things just happened. I really can't even give a hint. I could never do that. It's bad enough I'm on here. What I'm doing, you need to know what I'm doing is taboo. Nobody would do this.
Can you tell me this?
It just
Mario,
doesn't
can
happen.
you tell me this? What the material that you're saying is worse than what we've seen in the lawsuit. Did someone get hurt? Did multiple people get hurt?
I would think over time, probably from the late 70s to early 80s. Well, yeah, sure.
Mario, we'll have to have you back. I understand the pressure you're under, but as things perhaps begin to get more clarity, you might be able to speak more freely. And I hope we get that. I hope we get to that day. Thanks for doing this tonight. Really appreciate it.
Oh, well, thanks for having me on. I've been on a lot of podcasts and stuff, but I've never done anything of this magnitude. So, but yeah, this was huge. So I'm sorry we didn't have a lot of time, but.
It's understandable. Story's still developing, and we'll certainly have you back. Mario Mancini, thank you. I also want to let our audience know that